छेन होइलेन प्रभुर यत दास सवार चरण बंधु दंते कोरी घास हर ब्रह्मांड तारिते शक्ति धरे जाने जाने ये वेद पुराणे गुण गाय देवा सुने महाप्रभु गण सब पतित पावन ताई लोभे मुनि पापी लोइनु शरण वंदना करिते मुनि कत शक्ति धोरी तम बुद्धि दोषे मुनि दंभ मात्र कोरी तथापि मुखेर भाग मनेर उल्लास दोष क्षमी मोय दम करणी जलास सर्ववंश सिद्धि होय यम बंध छूटे जगते दुर्लभ भूया प्रेमादन लूटे हर मनेर वासना पूर्ण अचिराते होय देवकी नंदन दास लोभे कबू जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर भज श्री कृष्ण चरितम प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद भज श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत What is the Vrindavan Palika? And then she's
Vrindavan Palika Didi is working as a doctor and also as a teacher in a university, so she's kind of busy. But she's okay.
But he is not coming in class.
She came to the airport, to the first class. I think she's coming to tonight.
Tonight program here.
Tonight program. Yes, last program. She's really busy now. She's taking care of her son alone, no? So she has to work hard.
What is the meaning of busy? Once a year I'm coming, then busy. So when will get sadhu sangha?
¿Qué significa estar ocupado? Vengo una vez al año. ¿Y cuándo va a tener sadhu sangha?
Very difficult to get sadhu sangha.
Es bien difícil tener sadhu sangha.
Om Ajnanatimirandhrasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurave Gurachandraya Radhikavai Tadari Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanyam Namne Gaurati He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Vikar Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusuti Devi Pranamami Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Translate Hindi?
Translate. Spanish, yes.
I will tell simultaneously or you translate or...
I can translate sometimes. It's not a problem. Or there's one option. I will go with the group who needs translation. I will translate simultaneously, or we can.
Okay, you
start.
will translate.
Ok, entonces voy a traducir solamente para quienes necesitan aquí atrásito. Los que escuchan inglés, péguense más para que no les moleste con mi susurro de traducción, por favor. Todos los que necesitan traducción, vénganse conmigo aquí atrásito.
So continue.
Entonces,
I also discussed about Madhurya Kadambini Grantha composed by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. Yesterday we also compare with bhakti and other activities, karma, jnana, yoga and tapasya. If you practice bhakti, if any defects will come, but bhakti will not destroy from our heart. And Lord will not take your any offense also. And yaha vikramanasosti pratyavana vidyate salpamupi yasya dharmasya trayate mahatu bhayat. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says to Arjuna, and if you little bit practice bhakti, and that is the result for your whole life. Neha vikramanasti pratyava na vidyate. Pratyava means no any bad effect will come. Sarvamvesa dharmasya tatve mahato bhaya. You little bit practice bhakti, then you free from all kinds of sinful activities. So in this way, all our scriptures glorifies about bhakti. Karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya is little bit defect, then you everything lose. But bhakti, where you finish, then again bhakti will start from that place. Understand? This life, if you practice bhakti, that also reserved for the next life. And where you end, and then next life will be start from there. And karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, if you little bit your defect, then everything should be finished. But bhakti, this is not the bhakti is gradually going on this. Bhakti is eternal and transcendental. Karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, that is called temporary. And these things. Just give an example of the knowledge, Gyan. Now, if you acquire the knowledge, when you give up your body, next life also, again acquire the knowledge. And from beginning to end, all everywhere. Now you learning A, B, C, D. Alphabet you are writing. And now you also do the MA, PhD, many also qualification, many knowledge you have acquired. You learn many Ved, Puran, Upanishad, many things. You have vast of knowledge. But when you give up your body, next life, again you start from the beginning. Again you learn how to write A, B, C, D. Again you learn and go to school, college, MA, PhD, and even go. Knowledge is this. But bhakti, if you give up this bhakti is for the stages, bhakti different stages. Shraddha, sadhusanga, bhajana kriya, anatuniti, nishtha, ruchi, asati, bhav, and prema. This is the bhakti different stage. If you come in the stage of sadhusanga, bhajana kriya, anarthanivritti, then nishtha, then you give up your body. Then next life, where will you start? From the nishtha, where you end, and you start from there. Bhakti is this way, is going on this way. Because bhakti is eternal transcendent, bhakti will never destroy. Karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, that is destroyed. When your body finished, that time the fruits of karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, everything finished. And next life you will say, again you restart. If your computer crash, then what happens? Then again you restart from that place. In the same way, karma, Gyan, Yoga, Tapasya, these things. But bhakti, not this. Just to give up your body, then next. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says also these parts. Suchinang sematange yoga bhrashto vijayate. One who perform bhajan and sadhan, then he finished, but he give up his body. Then Krishna says, I will arrange and how will take birth in the high class house of the devotees. And he will very easy to practice bhajan sadhan to me. In this way, there are many evidence in your Shastra. Kormi, Gyani, Yogis, they will fall down. And if you little bit fall, your defect will go fall down. But bhakta will never fall down. Because Krishna says, Name bhakta pranasyati. Hey Arjun, you take vow. Those are my devotee. They will never fall down. Name bhakta pranasyati. Gyan, knowledge, sometimes gives so much proud to you. Ahankar. Oh, I know everything. These things. So much proud coming in your heart. And when your ahankar, proud will come, then you will fall down. Ahankara, atma, vinasyati. When your ahankar will come, then you fall down. And all everything you are lose. This is thing also. So Kormi, Gyanis, Yogis, they will fall down. But those devotees, they will not fall down. Why? When bhakti manifests one's heart, bhakti creates in the heart of a devotee so much humility, daina. Bhakti symptoms is also there is called dinata. Bhakti manifests one's heart, then automatically you are become very humble. Tinadpi sunichena taroriva shrishuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sada hari. This symptom of bhakti. Bhakti manifests one's heart, you will become very humble. This is the thing. I give an example. Phalavanta vrikshar gunavanta jan namrita svabhtar hayunukha. If the fruits coming in the trees, then all the branches of a tree, you automatically what? Bend down. Look this, when the mangoes coming in the trees, and all the branches of the trees automatically what? Bend down. And fruits coming in the trees, then automatically they will become bend. So for this regard, phalamanta vikshar gunavanta jan namrata sabhavtar vayunukha. And in the same way, bhakti manifests one's heart, you will become very humble. Different categories of bhaktis and different humility automatically come. Nanda Maharaj, Vatsalya Bhav, parental mode with Krishna. Nanda Maharaj, what did he say? To Uddhav, hey Uddhav, I have no love and affection, no bhakti with my son Krishna. Because Uddhav came in Braj whole night. He talked with Nanda Maharaj, and Uddhav tried to establish the Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and Bhagavan. And Uddhav told to Nanda Maharaj, hey Nanda Maharaj, you are very fortunate. Because Krishna is your son. But Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and Bhagavan. No mata, no pita. Who is Bhagavan? He has no mother, no father. And who is the father of Bhagavan, Lord? Ayam hi bija janij. Krishna says, I am the source of all kinds of living entities. Everything manifested from me. Ayam hi bija janij. Everything manifested from me. Jatoba imani bhutani jeno jatani jivanti jigasa sattata brahma. Upanishad, everything. Upanishad explain, Jatoba imani bhutani, you are looking everything in material world. Moving, non-moving, inert or living, everything is also manifested from Krishna. Where you have come from? Krishna. Even they are looking everything in this material world. Everything is manifested from Krishna. So everything Jatoba imani bhutani jena jatani jivanti, and everything nourished by Krishna also. And everything is destroyed by Krishna, and again everything enter into Lord. Kardoksa Vishnu going in there. So that means, who is Bhagavan? He the source of and manifested all everything. Everything manifested from him. Eh? Which so far this regard, Shastra saying, who is the father of Krishna? No mother, no father. Eh? But Krishna is very merciful. He is Bhagavan. He accepts you as like his father. Eh? Look this thing. Bhagavan, he performed this lila. Lokavattu lila kaivalam. Uddhava, he manifested this philosophy established. Tattva Siddhanta, the conclusion of the scriptures. Eh? Ved, Puran, Upanishad explain this way. Ekoham, I am one. Ditya Nasti, Ekoham, Ditya Nasti. I am one without second. Everything manifested from me. What you are looking, everything. Char, achar. Moving and not moving, everything is Jato so for this regard, Upanishad gives this evidence. Jatova imani bhutani jena jatane jivanti jigyasa sattadu Brahma. Brahma means Krishna. Brahma sabde mukkarte kahe Bhagavan. The principal meaning of Brahma means Krishna. So Uddhava established these things. Here Nanda Maharaj, you are very fortunate. Just Krishna, he accepts as like his father. Actual Krishna, actually you are not the father of Krishna. This is the thing. Because he is Bhagavan. Ete jamsa kalapungsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Bhagavan. Even all the incarnations manifested from him. This is the Tattva Siddhanta, philosophy. So whole night Uddhava, he established this philosophy, Tattva Siddhanta, to Nanda Maharaj. Look this. Then Nanda Maharaj told, hey Uddhava, I heard your glorification in Mathura. You are a very prominent person. Vrishnang Prabalo Mantri, Krishna sa Daita Sakha, Sisya Brihaspati Sakshat, Uddhava Buddhi Sattamam. Shukdev Goswami Pad told Parikshit Maharaj, Uddhava has 4 qualifications. Vrishnang Prabalo Mantri, he is a very prominent person in Vishnu dynasty, Jadu dynasty. Vrishnang Prabalo Mantri, he is the advisor of Krishna. Vrishnang Prabalo Mantri. Krishna's Daita Sakha, and Krishna's very bosom friend, very intimate friend. Sisya Brihaspati Sakshat is a direct disciple of Brihaspati, who is the guru of demigod, heavenly planet. And Uddhava Buddhi Sattamam, and Uddhava is very intelligent in calm and quiet. So these are the 6 qualifications of Uddhava. Nanda Maharaj told, but now we are speaking as like a baby. Why? When you told me Krishna is Bhagavan. You established to me the Krishna. Who is Krishna? Krishna is Bhagavan. You would have told me what is the qualification of Bhagavan. Who is called Bhagavan? How do you know he is Bhagavan? Vaisarja Samagra Virja Jasasri Gyana Vairagyascheva Sanna Bhagavad Itingana. Who is Bhagavan? He has 6 qualifications. He has vast of opulence. Vaisarja Virja, he is very powerful. He controls to everybody. Vaisarja Virja Jasa means he has human name and fame, reputation. Sri, he is very beautiful. No one can compare with him. He is unique, unparalleled. His beauty is what? Unique and unparalleled. Which is just Sri. Gyan, he is vast of knowledge. He is called Bhagavan. Vairagya, Vairagya means renunciation, detachment. He is called Bhagavan. Another qualification, how do you know he is Bhagavan? Our scripture also explains Ashtadasa Gunai Rahita Bhagavattanam. Who is Bhagavan? He has no 18th faults. Eh? Nanda Maharaj quoted this verse. Hey Uddhav, just you told to me who is Bhagavan, these qualifications. Just I repeat your words. What did you say to me? Who is Bhagavan? He has no 18th faults. Eh? Jivas has 18th faults. Who is Bhagavan? He has no 18th faults. What is the 18th faults? Do you know? Eh? Bhagavan, who is Bhagavan? He never tells a lie. Eh? Who is Bhagavan? Never tells a lie. भगवान कोई झूठ नहीं बोलते. He speaks the truth. Sattam meva jayat. Eh? Understand? Who is Bhagavan? He always speaks the truth. Eh? He never illustrated with any kinds of activities. And he is not thief. Who is Bhagavan? He never steal anything. This thing. Understand? He never lusty. No anger. Kama krodha. And he is not greed. He has no greed. So in this way Nanda Maharaj told. Just you told me, just repeated words. But in my son, Krishna, all these faults I have seen. He steals butter from my house in the beginning. When he just to start to little bit walk, then he stole the butter from my house. And he ate butter. I told, hey, why you are stealing? Well, no, I am not stealing. I did not eat butter. So why this spot is coming, butter on your mouth? Oh, this is my friend. Krishna shows to Mother Jasoda, this is my friend. Who is the friend? His own shadow. Krishna told, this is my friend, this friend. He is told. Then I told, hey, you are stealing butter, I tell to my mom. Then my friend, shadow, he put in my lips and he gave. Look this. This is the lila is going on this. Understand? This thing. I saw direct Krishna, he stole butter from my house. But he says, I am not stealing butter. And always he is telling lie. Look this thing. So how possible? And he is complete. Who is Bhagavan? He sang Sampurna, himself. And what is called? Self-activities. He can perform, do everything himself. No need to take help from someone. That is called Sang Sampurna. You understand? Sang Sampurna. He can do everything himself. No need to take help to others. But I saw in my son, baby Krishna cannot walk. Cannot walk. Just to hold the wall, then 1 step, 2 step, walk, then he fell down. Who is Bhagavan? He never fear. By so, my son, he fear. Once Mother Jasoda taking bath in the pond, then Krishna, baby Krishna staying on the bank of the pond. bank of the pond. Then Krishna saw very close to the pond some what is called the fruits are there and a ripened reddish color. Then Krishna could not control his and greed. Then he took that the fruits, but there is so much thorns in there, and stuck his body. Krishna could not come out. Mom, 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 and cry. Look this. Then one mother Jasoda told, hey Krishna, don't go there. That is how we love. Ghost is there. Then Krishna afraid, oh, ghost is there, I should not go there. But I have to see how is the ghost. So Nanda Maharaj told, look, how possible my son is Krishna is Bhagavan. But you try to establish my son Krishna is Bhagavan. I did not see any symptoms of Bhagavatta, supremacy, in the heart of my son Krishna. No Bhagavatta, nothing. He cannot walk himself. He cannot eat also himself. I have to feed to him. One Nanda Maharaj told, hey Krishna, bring my wood shoes. Then Krishna just lifted 1, 2, 3. Then fell down. Look there. So how possible to say Krishna is Bhagavan? We know only one Bhagavan, that is called Narayan. Narayan is Bhagavan. But that Narayan, he is staying in our house in the form of Salagram Sila. Understand? That we every day worship Narayan Salagram Sila. So Nanda Maharaj told, we believe only one Bhagavan. Which Bhagavan? Narayan. Vedas, Shruti, Upanishad, also many slokas of Narayana, Jayati. Everything is from manifestation of Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Opulence mode in there. And everything is from Narayan. Narayana Jayati, Narayana Jayati, Surjam, Narayana Jayati, Chandra. And everything manifested from Narayan. But how possible my son is Bhagavan? But anyhow, he told me, my son is Bhagavan. But we don't believe my son is Bhagavan. But now it's saying one thing, you told me we are very fortunate because now Narayan Bhagavan has come in my house in the form of baby. But how possible I am very fortunate? Now my son is not with me. My son left me. Give an example, Nanda Maharaj gave an example. You got one very precious jewels or gems. You don't know, that was very valuable things. Understand? But after a few days, you lost. They're the gems. Then someone told, oh, you are very fortunate because you got the valuable gems. This is true or wrong? Before I did not know that was valuable things. Now you told to me that were valuable things. But already I lost. So how possible I am fortunate? In the same way, we never think Krishna is Bhagavan. But according to your Shastra knowledge, you establish Krishna is Bhagavan. And now Krishna is not with us. We lost two things. Nanda Maharaj, we lost Bhagavan, or we lost also my son Krishna. So how possible I am fortunate? Uddhav did not give any answer. This is true. Nanda Maharaj he told, we never think Krishna is Bhagavan. But now you told to us, Krishna is Bhagavan.
diciendo que Krishna es Dios.
Eh? But Krishna not with us.
Krishna no está con nosotros.
So if that means we lost double.
Hemos tenido una doble pérdida.
Lost Bhagavan and lost also my son
Y
Krishna.
hemos perdido a nuestro hijo.
Eh? Uddhav is thinking this is true. How to
Dice, es verdad lo que
establish this philosophy. Then Nanda Maharaj continued told,
Nanda Maharaj continuó diciendo,
okay, you told my son Krishna is Bhagavan. Eh?
está bien,
We don't believe, but just we repeat your words.
voy a repetir
Eh?
esto.
We have no love and affection with Bhagavan
Si tomo por
or with my son
sentado
Krishna.
que Krishna es Dios,
But why?
está bien.
We heard
Te digo que en realidad no nos
Ramayana.
afecto.
Ramchandra, when he exiled first, that time Dasharatha Maharaj could not
Como en el Ramayana,
tolerate, survive separation from his son Ramachandra. Eh? When Ramchandra exiled in forest, Dasharatha Maharaj could not tolerate separation from Ram. Haram, haram, then he left body. Raman explained this. Eh? And now my son Krishna left me, but still I am living in this body. I did not give up my body. So where is my prem with my son? Eh? Love cannot tolerate separation from his study. Eh? This is the thing, also. One thing. Eh? Dasharatha Maharaj could not tolerate separation from Ram because he has so much love and affection with son Ram. Eh? Nanda Maharaj very humble. He told these things. So that means I have no love and affection with my son Krishna. But still I am living in this body. I did not give up my body. Eh? So that means Nanda Maharaj established Dasharatha Maharaj prem, love towards Ram is higher than him. Actually, this is not true. This is Nanda Maharaj, that is called, what is it called? Daina. Daina means humility, Daina. When you compare Dasharatha Maharaj's prem, love towards Ramchandra, and Nanda Maharaj's love towards Krishna, and whose prem is higher, Dasharatha Maharaj's prem or Nanda Maharaj's prem? Nanda Maharaj's prem is higher than Dasharatha Maharaj. Why? Because this is true. First I also told love cannot separation from his Ishtadeva. This is true. যদি হয় যোগ কবু না হয় বিয়োগ বিয়োগ হইলে কবু না জি হয় চেতনা চরিতামৃতম if you once connected with the Lord you never separate from him and if you separate from him then you cannot survive, you have to die. So further Chaitanya Charitamrita will give this conclusion যদি হয় যোগ কবু না হয় বিয়োগ আর বিয়োগ হইলে তবে সে না জীব. You understand this? So now coming to the actual Yogamaya, she arranged this way. And when the prem, two kinds of prem. One is called Oisarja prem and another is called Madhurja prem. The prem mixed with opulence, that is called Oisarja prem. And the prem is prem that is not mixed with opulence. And that prem is pure. That is called Madhurja prem, sweetness prem in India. And prem, another two things. One is called meeting, another is called separation. And milan and viraha, viraha and milan. Meeting and separation, separation and meeting. And so Jogmaya, she arranged these things. And What is जो मैं arrange? Separation and increase the meeting. नोबिना विप्रलम्बेन संभोग पुष्टि मश्नुते जथा रंजिते कसाइते वस्त्र. And that means vipralamba means separation. That is called the increasing. How to more and more and meeting with your Ishtadeva and nourishment this way. And give an example, as a white cloth, if you put in the dirt of saffron, again and again, more and more, again you put that the cloth in the dirt of the saffron, that color will be more delightful and more thickness will come. In the same way, separation and creates the more and more to meeting, and more eagerness will come to meeting. You understand? Separation. If you separation from your friends, then so much eagerness will come when I will meet with you. So this separation, nourishment, the meeting. This is the thing also. Another thing, love not looking his own interest. Another conclusion. If you love someone, you are not looking your own interest. What you look? How your Ishtadev will look more and more happy with you. These are the things. But Dasarath Maharaj, he loves Ramchandra. This is true. But Dasarath Maharaj, he did not think. After 14th years, when Ramchandra returned from forest, and he will see that his father is not in here. His father left body. So Ramchandra, he will be happy or unhappy? Dasarath Maharaj did not think this. Dasarath Maharaj, he did not think Ramchandra's happiness. Look this. After 14th years, Ramchandra returned back from the forest or not? Because Ramchandra went in the forest, exile forest, how many years? 14 years. After 14 years, he returned back. But after 14 years, when he returned back, his father is not in there. His father died. So Ramchandra will be happy or unhappy? Unhappy. Dasarath Maharaj did not think this. So for this regard, Shastra saying, Nagani apana duk sabivanchit tar suk more jodi diya duk tar hoy mahasuk sei duk more sukha bhaj. Love not counted his own happiness. Love counted the happiness of his Ishtadev. Another conclusion. Chaitanya Chaitamritam giving this. Nagani apana duk sabivanchit tar suk. Love never counted his own dukh means own happiness, own suffering or distress. How much my Ishtadev will be happy. Nagani apana sabivanchit tar suk. Tar suk means how my Ishtadev, worshipful devotee, will be happy. That is his counting. More jodi diya duk tar hoy more suk. If I will suffer, no harm. But how my Ishtadev, worshipful devotee, will be happy. This is called the love. In this material world, mother's love, mother she loves her baby. Mother she does not count her own distress, unhappiness. But she is always thinking how my son will be happy. For this regard, mother, she sacrifices everything for her son. Just I give an example. Because mother, she loves her son. For this regard, mother she sacrificed everything for her son. What did he sacrifice for her son? Sleepiness.
Money, time, blood.
Look this thing. Feeding her breast. Every second, every moment, mother, she nourishment her baby. For this regard, Shastra says you cannot repay the debts of your mother. Naturin kabhi sodh mukta nahi kar sakte. You will never free from the debts of your mother. Understand? Sometimes you can also see the YouTube. When the birds leads the eggs, understand? Bird builds the nest and lays the egg. But bird does not know how to make the proof or the roof. You understand? Have you seen or not?
No.
You have not seen the nest of the birds.
I
Lays the eggs in the nest, 2, 3, 4. But on the nest over no any roof. But birds, what they are doing? She is sitting on the eggs and protect the eggs. Understand? When the baby is coming out from the eggs, then mother bird, she also protect the babies with her wings. Even the rain coming, heavy rain, mother bird, she's suffering. Sometimes also what is called? First dropping, ice dropping. But mother bird, she also protects her small babies. Small babies. Protects. Their baby birds cannot fly, cannot go anywhere. But mother baby, mother bird, she also protects her small baby with her wings. Rain or snow falling, anything. She is suffering. Whole day, whole night, and raining. But she is also protects her small baby bird. What will say the human being? What will say the human being? Even the birds, mother birds, how she has have so much love and affection with her babies. Protect. She is suffering. Why? Her love towards her baby. So that means proof is that love never counts his own distress, unhappiness. And love looks one thing, how my Ishtadev will be happy. So the mother birds have to protect her small baby. You understand? You go to the YouTube, then you can see how mother bird protects her baby. Suffering or not? She is suffering, but she protects her baby. So now, so for this regard, I also explain this. Love never counts his own happiness. Love is looking how the happiness of my Ishta. But now we compare with Dasaratha Maharaj. Dasaratha Maharaj did not think after 14 years when Ramchandra returned back, Ramchandra will be happy or unhappy. Dasaratha Maharaj did not think. After 14 years, the Ramchandra, when will return back his home, you see his father is not there. Then Ramchandra will become unhappy. But Dasarana Maharaj is not thinking this. And Nanda Maharaj is thinking, no, Krishna, he will return back in Vrindavan. Because when Krishna left Vrindavan to Mathura, Krishna told one thing, Parasu Ayasame, and Parasu Ayasame. Today I am going Mathura. Tomorrow I will kill Kamsa. A day after tomorrow I will return back. Krishna, what is truth? Absolutely truth. Krishna will return back. This is the faith in the heart of the Brajavasis. All the Brajavasis, Nanda, Jasoda, Gopis, in their heart this thing, and Krishna will return back. Do you understand this thing, philosophy? Because Purnamasi Devi most of the time pacified to the Brajavasis, especially Gopis. And Krishna always speaks the truth. Krishna, he will return back. And he told, Parasu Asyame iti dottukam. And he will come back. And Brajavasis, especially Nanda Maharaj or Mother Jasoda or Gopi, they want to give up their body for Krishna. This is true. But why did they keep their life here in the body? This is the reason. The Krishna will return back in Vrindavan. And when Krishna will return back in Vrindavan, he will see there is no Brajavasis there. Then Krishna will become unhappy. And for this Krishna's pleasure, they survive their distress and unhappiness. You understand? Brajavasis, they survive all kinds of distress or unhappiness, everything. Why? For the Krishna's pleasure, not other things. So going Nagani apana duk, sabi manchi tar suk, more jadi diya duk tar hoy mahasuk, se duk more sukha varchu. So Nanda Maharaj, and he keeps his life here in his body. Why? For the pleasure of Krishna. But Nanda Maharaj is very humble. He is saying, I have no prem, no love and affection with my son, Krishna. This is called his humility. So now coming in this way, I told, Bhakti manifests one's heart. Then this is the nature of Bhakti, creates the humility, Daina. Look this. This is the first symptom of Daina. First symptom of love, prem, Bhakti. Bhakti automatically creates very humility and humbleness will come. Our karma gyan, yog tapasya, what they are doing? Creating more, so much arrogance, ahankar. I know many knowledge, gyan. I know many things. This is called his what? Ahankar come. Look this. So for the when your ahankar vivuratma, kartaro vimannate. Ahankaro vimura atma. Ahankaro kartaro vimannate. When your ahankar will come, egoistic will come. Then you are thinking, I am doer. And when you think I am doer, then you fall down. So saying back, it is ahankara vivuratma kartaro vimannate. Because Gyan creates these types of ahankar. Ahankar, understand? Egos. Conditional soul, so many egos. Egoistic come. Always change his finger. This do. Egoistic. This. I am doer. And always thinking, everybody listen my words. And these things. And these things. Our bhakti, the creates opposite. Bhakti is always very humble. And so for the bhakti manifest one, he will never fall down. And our gyan, karma, gyan, yog, tapas, that will fall down. Because they have ahankar, so much ahankar comes. And our ahankar means egoistic, makes you fall down. This is the thing. And then another thing also explain our Shastra. And bhakti, that is called feminine gender. And bhakti, that is called feminine gender. And or gyan, that is called masculine gender, according to Sanskrit. And gyan, knowledge. And or maya, she is feminine. So gyan is attracted with the maya. Gyan is and attracted with maya. Or bhakti feminine, so bhakti will not attached with maya. Look at this thing. And there are so many examples. Gyanis, they fell down. And but bhakti manifest ones are. Do you understand? This is it. And everybody also attract with the opposite sex. And look this thing. Gyan, the masculine, or maya, feminine, attached to each other. Or bhakti, feminine. Or maya also feminine. So maya not attached with the devotee. So for this regard, no me bhakta pranasate. My bhakta, my devotee will never fall down. Kormi, Gyani, Yogis, they will fall. Understand? Another thing I should told, bhakti manifest, bhakti creates the in your heart very humility, daina. That's why I gave Nanda Maharaj. His prem, his love towards Krishna. That is unique, unparalleled. But still Nanda Maharaj thinking, I have no love and I have no nothing. So that means here in Madhurya Kadavini Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explain bhakti is higher than karma, gyan, yog and tapasya. And especially Suddha Bhakti manifest one's heart, then automatically all your anarthas destroyed from your heart. Bhakting parang bhagavati padilabha kamo hidrogam asu apainati achirena dhira. Vikritam prajavadidancha Vishnu shraddhanito nusunnat varne datha bhakting parang bhagavati padilabha kamo hidrogam asu apainati achirena dhira. Raslila Katha, last conclusion. Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj. Because if you listen the Raslila Katha, what benefit you will get? If you listen anything, what benefit you will get? That is called Phalasruti. What is called? Phalasruti. And if you listen, then what benefit, fruits you will get? So in the same way, if you listen the Raslila Katha, what benefit you will get? This is the conclusion he is giving. Pikritam brajavadi idancha Vishnu shraddhanito anusunnat varne datha bhakting parang bhagavati patilabha kamo hidrogam asu apunit achirena dhira. If you listen the Raslila Katha from the lotus lips of high class exalted devotee of Lord, then And Parabhakti, highest bhakti, will manifest in your heart. And all kinds of lust, anger, everything will be destroyed from your heart. And so here, this is the conclusion he is giving. Je vikritam brajavadi idancha Vishnu. Shraddhanito. But how to listen Rasla Katha? Na Shraddha Unnito. Very firm faith. Shraddha Unnito. Then Bhakti Parabhakti. Highest Bhakti. But what is the highest Bhakti? There are many levels of the Bhakti, stage of Bhakti. Highest Bhakti, that is called Braj Gopi's Paramur mood. Gopi's Parakya Bhav will manifest in your heart. Then he is saying, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. And in Madhurya Kadambini also seen Bhakting Parang Bhagavati Patilabha Kamam Hidrogong Asu Apunati Ashirena Dhira. Kormi, Gani, Yogis, they try to remove their lust and anger from their heart for their performing hard austerities. But not possible. Vishwamitra, he performed hard austerities. How to remove the lust, anger from his heart? Vishwamitra's Katha is coming in our Puran. Hard austerities. He is staying alone. No eating anything. Body become very lean and thin. Hard austerities. But just Manoka, who is a very beautiful damsel in heaven, came in front of Vishwamitra. Then Vishwamitra's austerities finished. Lust and anger coming. But Bhakti Devi manifest one's heart. Destroyed all your lust and anger from your heart. Bhakti, how will be powerful? So the Hidroga. Hidroga means heart disease. Heart disease. What is our heart disease? That is called lust and anger. Not so easy to conquer the lust and anger. But Bhakti Devi manifest one's heart, these types of Bhakti. Pradilabha Kama. Hidroga Apindasinati. Their last anger automatically destroyed. Srimad Bhagavat, Krishna told to the gopis. Understand? Hey gopis, now you are qualified to meet with me. Why? Because you always absorb with me. So for this regard, all your material desires, everything's destroyed. Give an example. If you absorb with Krishna, then all your material desires, last anger, everything will be destroyed. Yeah, how? Jatha Kathita Bhajita Dhana Bija Nasayate. Krishna told, if you boil any grains, just like wheat, rice, paddy, or you fried, understand? And that rice or wheat, if you put in the water, they will be never sprouted. Understand? First to understand these things. Example Krishna told. Kathita bhajita dhana bija nasayate. If you fried or boil the wheat, and that wheat again you put in the rice, put in the water, that will be never sprouted. Because inside the sprout already is what? Cooked. For this regard, that wheat will never sprout. Okay? In the same way, one who completely absorbed with Krishna, Marja Visita Dhiya, Krishna says, one who completely absorbed with me, then all his lust and anger automatically destroyed. So absorbed with Krishna, this is called the topmost bhakti. Gopis, day and night, they absorb with Krishna. Understand? Eating, sleeping, they always absorb with Krishna. And because Krishna is Bhagavan, knowingly, unknowingly, if you absorb with Krishna, you don't know Krishna is Bhagavan. Or if you know the Krishna is Bhagavan, anyhow, if you absorb with Krishna, then all your lust and anger automatically destroy. So here also explained this way. This verse Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad very clearly explained. Je bhakti vikritam vrajabadhu idancha vishnu shraddhanito anusunnat varnet atho bhakting parang bhagavati patilabha kamo hidrogam asu apahinati achirena dhira. So one who absorbs with Krishna, then automatically all his lust and anger, everything will destroy. Or simultaneously, Suddha Bhakti, Prema Bhakti will manifest in his heart. The what Prema Bhakti? That is called Gopi Parakya Bhava. The mood of the gopis, Paramal mood will manifest in your heart. And here very nice, beautiful explanation has given this way. Je bhakting parang bhagati patilabha kamam. And this Sanskrit word, and pratilabha kamam. First, parabhakti will manifest in his heart. Highest bhakti manifest in his heart. Then all kinds of lust and anger destroyed from his heart. But here he is saying another thing. No. If first, Hidrung also opportunity, first parabhakti manifested in his heart, then lust and anger disappear. But how possible? First sun rays will come, then darkness will go. Do you understand? Darkness first coming, a darkness going, then sun rays coming, this is not true. First is coming is what? Sun rays, then darkness going. Or simultaneously. Sun rays coming, then darkness coming. But here you say no, first parabhakti manifests in his heart. First parabhakti coming. Highest prem, Gopi's prem manifested in there. Then lust and anger. So how possible? Question is coming. That means in his heart lust and anger, then parabhakti, and parabhakti manifested in his heart. Well, how possible? You understand the philosophy? So as the here saying, because in this verse explain bhakting parang bhagavati pratilabha kamam hidrogam asu apahinati achirena dhira. Well, this is called the achinta sakti of prema bhakti. This is the achinta sakti, inconceivable potency of prema bhakti. So don't you argument out. Because when you would just give the example in this material example, just I told, the sun rays enter in your room, then darkness going, or simultaneously. But here saying no. Parabhakti first manifest, then lust and anger going. Because here the saying this word, pratilabha Sanskrit word means that is called incomplete sentence, asamapika kriya. But how possible? This is the Achinta Sakti.
Apunta que este verso es inconcebible de argumentar.
Pratilabha means what?
Huh?
What's the meaning of pratilabha?
Pratilabha. Here this word is Bhakti Parang Bhagavati Pratilabha. Kamam. Here Pratilabha, he received the Prema Bhakti.
Entonces aquí en este verso dice que pasan las cosas en etapas. Primero se recibe el Prema Bhakti.
Understand? He received Prema Bhakti.
Que recibe
Then what happened? Sentence is not complete. I received what? Prema Bhakti. Then after Prema Bhakti, what happened?
y después de
Then
eso, ¿qué sucede?
all the last anger destroyed. You understand or not?
Mm-hmm.
Este verso no dice que este
Sentence should be complete. But here sentence not complete.
en esta
You are saying Bhakti Parang Bhakti Pratilabha
oración está
Kama.
incompleta.
Here Kama means Prema Bhakti, Gopish Prem. But what Gopish Prem?
Cuando te
The
vienen
gopis,
las gopis,
Parakatya Bhav,
cuando te vienen
Paramurmut. First he
eso,
and then Hidrugam,
y después
last thing is going.
se va la locura.
Well, how possible?
¿Por qué?
Well, this is the Achinta Sakti of Prema.
Esto es inconcebible.
Eh?
Inargumentable.
Because everything is, you will not give the example, perfect or proper example of materials.
No hay un ejemplo.
Just I give an example in this material world. Sun rays enter in your room, then darkness going simultaneously. Sound rays coming in.
Que el sol llega y
¿Eh?
la oscuridad se va con la aparición de un vago. Pero aquí estamos hablando
You
de
understand it?
el máximo tipo de vago.
But here also say no.
Ese máximo tipo de vago no se usa este ejemplo.
Still in your heart,
Todavía
lust and anger, but Prema Bhakti manifested.
se manifiesta
Well, how possible?
y todavía queda.
Eh? Well, don't you argument, this is a spiritual thing.
Esto no vamos a
Eh?
hablar.
You are saying. Eh? So Bhakti Paramati iti ukta pratyena hidrugam भगवती दे पर माया ओपी तस्सा प्रथमेव प्रशस्ति तथैव परम स्वतंत्र बिकॉज भक्ति परम स्वतंत्र परम स्वतंत्र मीन्स हियर भक्ति कंप्लीटली इंडिपेंडेंट भक्ति नॉट लुकिंग भक्ति कैन मैनिफेस्ट एनीवेयर भक्ति नॉट लुकिंग इज क्वालिफाइड और अनक्वालिफाइड Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed this prema also, highest prema. One is called Sadharan Vichar, one is called Vishesh Vichar, one is called general conception, another is called special conception. General conception is that when our heart will be neat and clean, then bhakti will manifest in it. Our special conception is possible. And bhakti not depend on and Shuddha, Sadachar, good qualification or anything. Bhakti manifest anyhow. Karma, Gyan, Yog, Tapasya, everything first depend on the Shuddha Sadachar and good behavior. But Bhakti, not looking these things. Bhakti manifest anywhere. Prahlad Maharaj, he was born in Asur dynasty, but Bhakti manifest in his heart. Look this thing. Hanuman, he was in animal, but Bhakti is manifesting. Actual Hanuman, he is not a monkey, nothing, but according to this. And Ore man ki kara barana ko. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sang, or this is one song. And, oh mind, don't you think, I am pure, I am impure. Bhakti can manifest anywhere. And Bhakti not looking, is qualified or unqualified. Bhakti is one thing, the great Shraddha. Shraddhavan Janan Bhakti Adhikari. This thing. And Okay, next also. Good Premanam.
Maharaj,
Huh?
so it means that we can keep, in our heart still can be this hritkroda, this anger and lust, but still the bhakti can manifest, but also this prema bhakti can remove this hritroga.
No,
I mean,
no. You practice sadhak, but bhakti, there is here the conclusion is that bhakti satantra, independent. You cannot say, oh, he is impure, and how bhakti manifests in his heart.
okay. We cannot say.
You cannot say this way. Bhakti, independent, satantra. You cannot say, I keep my last anger, bhakti. No, this is not true saying this. We are discussing about bhakti. Where will bhakti manifest? Bhakti manifests anywhere.
But then bhakti can remove.
When bhakti manifests,
heart.
then everything will destroy. Eh? This is that. Good Preman. Okay. Check. Eh? Eh? What are you going?
You said that if you practice karma and yoga, you will become proud. But practice bhakti, you become humble.
Bhakti makes humble.
Yeah, that makes humble.
Bhakti manifestation, bhakti makes humble. Or karma, gyan, jog, they makes the arrogance. Understand? Oh, I know this. Because that creates the ahankar. If you have knowledge, then automatically your ahankar will come. Ahankar means you. Ahankar, understand? Egos will come. Or bhakti manifests one side. Or bhakti manifests towards automatically tattva-gyan will come. That tattva-gyan helps to your bhakti. And
With this, because we saw in Manasiksha that you have to pray to
Are you are sadhak, you have to do.
Yeah.
So how to remove this thing? We discuss about compare with bhakti and gyan.
because in the beginning of the project, in the sadhaka, we can see sometimes proud coming from the
Proud coming, no. You have to remove the proud.
This proud is because this bhakti is mixed with
No.
jnana and karma.
When bhakti always creates the humility. In the bhakti is not coming, so for the your proud coming.
Yeah.
Because it's not bhakti, it's not the same.
Maybe Misra bhakti, the bhakti mixed with gyan or this thing. When here the difference, Shuddha bhakti. When Shuddha bhakti will come, creates the humility, the Tnad Vishnu knowledge. Huh? Understand? Then tomorrow again we'll discuss. Bhagavan will not, Lord will not give easy to bhakti to you also. And Gyan, karma gets the fruits very easy. But bhakti will not give, Lord will not give. Sastu sadhana koi paribhakti na jaye. And Lord will not easy to give to bhakti to you. Why? You want to control to Krishna. So for the Krishna will not I will give to you. Eh? But when you want pointed, then Krishna will give. You understand? Valuable things will give in when you one pointed. And Gyanato Sloda Mukti, Sasya Sadhanaki Vari Bhakti Prajati. Yes? Good Preman.
Maharaj, last question. And then bhakti will be manifest after Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, no? Or in Bhav.
Bhakti when coming?
When coming?
When you Shraddha. In the Shraddha, that Bhakti is coming. But that means
From the beginning.
in the beginning. Shraddhavan Jnana Bhakti Adhikara.
In the stage more advanced.
Made
also.
advance. Bhakti will come when you Shraddha will come. Shraddhavan Jnana Bhakti Adhikara. Who is qualified to practice bhakti? Who has Shraddha? Faith. Huh? Gaur Premana. Okay, take it. So we'll fire sacrifice 11:30. Okay? Huh? He drank and he left here.
This is, yes, Sukriti.
Oh, you drank the water and left with the glass here. Why? This is bhakti, this is not bhakti. You drank, you have to promote this.
Ella movió otra vez la taza.
Oh, Chaitanya Das.
No me la extrañé.
¿Eh?
Servicio de eres un servicio sirviente a Chaitanya. Sí, vamos a explicar quién es ahorita. Ya, sí, ya está. Ahorita ¿a qué hora va a ser la ceremonia? 11:30. 11:30. Ya te han explicado, ¿ves? Que tienes que ayunar. Hasta que te den tienes que tener nada para sí, para Maharaj. Si quieres puedes ofrecer nada que no vaya vamos a lo que te vas a poner. Después tienes que dar una bandeja de frutas, un platito y un sobrecito. Era un platito con frutas y una donación. Sí, no era distinto. Claro. Sí, es para la experiencia que andamos para la ceremonia de ceremonia, para el tuyo personal. Entra tu guirnalda, en el brazo y en el no tenían ya. Ok, pasa el plástico, puede ser robado. Un plato de carbona. En la India también se come mucho de banana. Lo tienen delante de su y lo va a pedir. Se lo pide y lo pide. Ojalá. Que van en realidad los indígenas. ¿Se van a quedar? Sí. Estoy nada más que yo las armas. Voy a no se vayan a mirar. Ahí voy a estar y el templo del Mansi. Desayunaremos, hagamos una cosa, desayunamos todos. Menos vamos ya. Eso parece que va a... Si van a tener un sí, va a ir para la ceremonia. ¿Y puede traer más? Claro, cada uno tiene que traer más. Sí, pero esa es otra cosita. Pero no, la hoja de plátano que va a traer.
Tiene que estar bajo de la...
Bajo de esperaremos un ratito.
Tendría pero que tiene la madera.
La madera, la hoja de plátano, el brillo y la harina.
Arena o solo la harina.
Y ahí esa es un costalito que está abajo.
Tiene, ¿no? La harina. La arena.
La arena.
Sí, 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 porque yo traigo.
Sí, está aquí abajo. Ahí voy a empezar.
Ho'oponopono. No, fue bien chistoso que me está diciendo que Buda no olvidaba su nombre. Yo, ¿cómo se va a olvidar?
Claro.
Jamás lo va a olvidar. Si te da tu nombre, no va a olvidar. No hay cómo.
Ya. Toditos los panes lo hago, cuento cuánto toma. Usted va a tomar diksha, ¿no? Ya.
No, iniciación. Estoy rindiendo al Buda.
¿Vas a ir con él?
No, voy a seguirlo. Sí, sí. Tiene que ver.
Tem que ler, não pode esquecer. Você pode ler o caderno pra gente ver. Nikunja! Nikunja!
Krishna e Radha. Dashi.
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya.
É Chaitanya?
Chaitanya
Ah,
Das.
Chaitanya Das, legal. Aqui, ó, livros mais fininhos, esse aqui é de receita vegano. E tem esses aqui sobre a filosofia.
Olha, tem uma linha de hamburguesa vegana.
Ah, é? Opa! Vai fazer pra gente hoje à noite?
Eu trouxe um paquete.
Opa! Que sucesso! Então, pode ficar à vontade, dá uma lida aí, eu já venho, tá?
Va a faltar pan. Es nube de verdad. Quería que traiga más pan.
Onde está na tela?
Aquí has bajado. ¿Tienes el teléfono de la Nikunja? Se ha ido a la algo nos faltaba aquí. Que traiga unos 3 pesitos más de pan, mi cuña. 3 pesitos más de pan que traiga, porfa. Que son 6 panes, yo creo que alcanzará. Yo me voy a devolver.
Chaitanya Das Prabhu, te lo he traído una bolsita de japa. Tenía solo una viejita. Tiene aquí una cosita, pero la puedes arreglar.
Es regalado, gracias.
No tiene otra.
No,
Pero está bien limpiecito. y todo.
No, pero-
Solo tienes que.
No justifiques, gracias.
Solo tienes que meterla así. Con la mano derecha. Te voy a enseñar a cantar la Madhuri.
Gracias.
No, no es nada.
Más grandes, si quieres, te lo traigo.
Estas dos que te voy a prestar.
Ya, mesa, ¿no? Le he visto.
Yo te voy a ayudar.
Ya.
Sí, es esto.
¿Han descansado bien? No. Llegué a mi casa, fui a dormir y